Our eighth idiom is a bird's eye view. A bird's eye view. What does it mean? Are we gonna learn about a bird's eye or something? No, it is completely different. Let's see its meaning. It means a view looking down at an object or area from a high elevation. A consideration of a problem or situation from a comprehensive perspective. Okay, let me explain to you. For example, I am looking down from a high object or area. It could be a building, it could be a terrace, yeah? I'm looking down and I can see a a problem or a situation from a broad perspective, yeah? I can see a problem or a situation from a broad perspective. Although I am so above, I am seeing it from the far, like I am at a high building, yeah? On the terrace of the highest building, and I'm looking down and I can consider the situation, yeah? I can understand the situation with a broad perspective. Yes? I can understand as much as no one could see by standing down itself. So I can consider with the problem or a situation with a broad perspective. So that means I have a bird's eye. I can see serious problems very comprehensively in a broad very broadly from really far, with a far, even though I am so far, I can consider it broadly. So that means I have a bird's eye. Okay, now let's see the example. In order to determine why the company was headed towards a physical disaster, the CFO had to take a step back and get bird's eye view of the situation so he could locate the cause of the problem. Yes, so someone is saying that the company had fiscal disaster. To determine why it was a fiscal disaster, the CFO should take a step and get a bird's eye, which means look comprehensive with a comprehensive perspective, look with broad perspective. uh, the the CFO should see with a broad perspective the situation by which he can find out the cause of the problem. He can find out the locate he could locate the cause of the problem. So yeah, that was our eighth. Let's take a look on to our ninth idiom, a big fish. Now we just saw a big cheese and now we're talking about fish. Why are we always talking about the foods? I'm getting hungry. No, it's not about food. It's really different. Is it different? Yes, let me explain to you. A big fish means an important, successful, or influential person. So isn't that exactly same to a big cheese? Yeah, you can say that, but a little difference. Big cheese means important or powerful. Here it means important or successful or influential person. Yeah. Now let's take a look onto the example. Meeting a big fish like the company's CEO can be quite an intimidating experience for an intern. So here an intern is meeting the company's CEO, and he considers that the company's CEO is really important, successful, and influential. So that's why he's calling him a big fish. Our last example of today is, and our 10th example, sorry, not example, but idiom. Our 10th idiom is a bird in the hand is worth two in the bushes. What does it mean? We don't have any birds in our hands, and why are we talking about the bushes? Let me explain to you. It is not like that. It's just an idiom. Okay, so let me explain that to you. A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. Yeah, this is the long idiom, and it means it is better to hold on to something has than one has than to risk losing it by trying to get something better. For example, I have a cupcake in my hand, but I want to try. I want to take that big cake. Yeah. So someone just said to me, it is better to hold that cupcake, yeah, than to risk your cupcake and try to get that big cake. At the end, you might not get anything, either cupcake or the big cake. So it is good to just hold your cupcake, otherwise you would lose that cupcake also in the greed of that big cake. So yeah, so so that was its meaning. A bird in the hand is worth than two in the bushes. I have one bird in my hand, yeah, I have one bird in my hand, and I'm trying to get two more birds who who are in the bushes. So when I would try to catch those two birds in the bushes, my the bird who is already in on my hands may fly, and I may lose her, yeah, in catching those two um, birds in the bushes. So it is good not to be greedy, just hold what you already have. Yeah, don't try to uh, look onto those two extra birds or the big cake. Yeah, so now let's take a look onto the example. If I were you, I would accept the job. It might not be the best job for you, but a bird in the hand is worth two in the bushes. Yeah, so obviously a friend is explaining to the another friend that why did you lose that job, even though that job was a small job. If I were you, I would definitely apply for that job, because if you're expecting to get something bigger and you're losing a small thing, so it's not good. It's not a wise idea, yeah. So it is good to take the small things first. Yes. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching.